Well, Ruby, what is you doing?
Hey, wait, sorry, what are we supposed sorry. What are we all supposed
Fuck
to be
it.
doing?
This is all gonna be part of it because what we want everybody to motherfucking do is smoke weed and watch Motherhood Sex
Sex
Marijuana.
marijuana. Because
Yes.
we always in the building.
We always in the motherfucking building. Season 7, setting legendary trends. We gonna be coming with some new shit and be in the building for all of it every Sunday on time. Cool.
I know I'm coming. They know I'm coming. I know they gonna be there. And they know I'm gonna do the best job I can possibly. 60.
Yes.
We always in the building.
We Oh, fuck. Okay. Got it. All right. Child, I don't know what the fuck going on. Anyway, let me hit Rue up just so she know what the fuck she's supposed to be doing right now. All right. All right. Cool. Motherhood Sex Marijuana in the motherfucking building. Rue is late, as usual. And I am running, I don't know. Let me make sure I got lights, camera action going on. Oh, fuck. Okay. Fuck. All right. Woo. Yes, let's just get it started. Let's just get it started and wait for Rue to get here. You know what I mean? Where the hell is my phone? Oh, there go my phone right there. Hey, Queen. Shoot, yes, let's turn our volumes up so we can hear each other. I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you. Yes. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm not sure where Ruby is, but you know, usually 9 times out of 10 she's late because you know she's handling her mom things. She's got a young baby, so it makes sense when sometimes she ain't on time. But me, my kids are very much older. Therefore, I'm here on time. We're going to start this show. Yes, indeed. And we're going to say Motherhood, Sex, Marijuana in the motherfucking building with okay. I'm going to say it. And then if I say it wrong, you're going to correct me. City Static.
That's right.
Yeah. City Static in the building. Yes, indeed. You know what I mean? And we are glad to have you on the show. Of course, Ruby will be on her way. And if she's not, either way, we're going to handle our biz naive like we always do. Now, please, I'm going to give you, you know, the first couple of minutes to introduce yourself, introduce to, you know, introduce us to what you do, because as much as I definitely can't say I looked at your YouTube channel, and I think it says that you're an influencer and content creator, but at the same time I want the people to hear what you do from your mouth. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and tell us exactly who you are and why you are here.
Well, hi, I'm City, best known as City Static. I am best known as a content creator and influencer, but I like to call myself a multi-hyphenate. I have experience in music and a Oh, my phone does this thing where it like connects its mic. I hate that so much. But yeah, I'm a multi hyphenate. I do a lot. You know, I'm not just versed in one thing, but I tend to hyper focus on particular niches, and content creation is one of those things. I've been doing content creation for the past 5 years. I did an international
Nice.
campaign. Thank you. I did an international campaign with a large beauty brand within my first year of content creation. So that was in 2020 during the pandemic. And
Mm.
right, you know, from out the gate, it's just shown that this is what I'm supposed to do. So I've been focusing on that, but I got bored. I'm like, you know, what's this one thing that I do every single day that, you know, I just do it. And it wasn't music, it wasn't fashion, it was cannabis. So I decided to, you know, use Google, use the internet, use Instagram, and figure out, okay, what can I do within this community, within this industry that doesn't involve touching plants? Because I know that I didn't want to start off with growing plants or even selling, even though, you know, I got that in my past a little bit.
Well, I mean, no snitching allowed, no snitching allowed. But I mean, come on, you know, before it was legal, you know. I mean,
Huge.
let's be honest, you know, before, because we've spoken about this on the podcast before, that, you know, before, because me, I can tell you, I mean, Ruby, first of all, Ruby has always lived on the West Coast, and you know, so for the most part, she's always had the advantage of, you know what I'm saying, free and legal weed anyway, because on the West Coast it was always legal. You know what I mean? But and me, I'm an East Coaster. I'm in New York. You know what I mean?
Same,
So
same.
and so you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Exactly. So it's like I remember buying weed in the basement. So at that time we all knew that, you know, you buying weed, you could get in as much trouble as the motherfucker you buy weed from. So let's be real,
Mhm. Yeah.
you know. And it's just, at that time it was a drug deal. At that time it was a
That
drug
time.
deal. So you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I totally get it because, like, I'm not just someone who started smoking weed with my friends. Like, I've been around cannabis my whole life. It's ingrained in my parents', you know, lifestyle and their routines. They are Rasta. They are Rastas. You know, they've been practicing from before I was born. So,
nice.
if you know, you know, you know, cannabis is a very integral part of the lifestyle. So, it's always been something regular to me. Like, I didn't know you get in trouble for smoking outside. I always seen somebody smoking outside. You know, we be in the house, everybody smoking. You know, and so
Right.
I understood that, but I never got it. Like, I know my dad will get locked up sometime and stuff like that, but I was fortunate enough to not have that debilitating experience of, you know, a family member being incarcerated for a non-cannabis offense. But you know,
Mm-hmm.
I do have people in my family who have, you know, cannabis offenses, but fortunately on
Mm-hmm.
a smaller scale. Yeah.
Right. And see, that's one of the things we talk about on the podcast too, because when, first of all, even when me and Ruby started this podcast, the main thing we would think about is based on our, you know, personal life, our actual life that we live. Were mothers. We obviously had sex to have children, and our weed habit, you know, didn't just go, you know, sit on the shelf, and you know, and just was just part of our, you know, younger life. You know what I'm saying? It was never a situation like that. It was, you know what I'm saying, it was always been in our life. It was always part, you know, something that the kids saw. We normalized it.
Yeah.
So and we figured that there was other people, definitely more people living that life, you know what I mean? And just like you said, you know, before it became legal, you definitely had, you know, people that, you know, probably got locked up for smoking outside somewhere, you know what I mean, and things of that nature. But and so, and now to have it in a household and make it normalized and just, you know, make it a part of what our normal life is, and the kids ain't, you know, they know Mary Jane, they smell Mary Jane all their life, they ain't worried about her, They know she live in the crib. She's a resident. You know what I'm saying? They ain't worried about her. You know what I mean? They don't see their parents being no different because of marijuana. You know what I'm saying? They still, the parents was took care of everything in the household, took care of them. You know what I'm saying? But yes, you know for a fact that your parents took smoke breaks. Just like when people take, when they have, whole, liquor cabinets in their house. Like when I was
wine fridges and all that stuff. Yeah.
You know what I mean? When I was younger, my mother had a little, liquor section. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? It's something that should be normalized, amongst families. And I'm glad that, you definitely got to grow up like that. But, of course, I know that even within living that life, you definitely had some family members that, were
Oh.
Or when they saw you or whatever, or they saw a situation like that. But how did you handle it?
Oh, you gotta say that question one more again because you broke up so bad on my end.
Oh, so sorry about that. Anyway, but what I was saying was that even in a situation where you live in amongst your family, and it's a normal situation in your household. Have you ever had situations where you have family members or maybe like outsiders that kind of look at you and go, "Oh, word, how really y'all?" Yeah, like what I'm saying, just some naysayers. Like how'd you handle that?
I mean, I was younger, so it really didn't affect me. But now, I think because it's like so ingrained in my life and just where I am in my creative career, like my family don't have much terrible things to say. Like the outside family, they're actually really proud of my accomplishments with my vice, because it's not like I'm out here just smoked out and
Right.
running away from my issues. I am fighting them headstrong with cannabis, with my ganja, and also share my experience in educating others. So they're able to see the different scope. And fortunately, most of them are open-minded, but for them other ones who still minding me, I have nothing to say to you. Like, you don't pay my bills, you don't buy my packs. I don't give a fuck. Like, you don't do none of that. You don't contribute to my current living. So what the fuck your opinion is there for? It's like an asshole. Everyone got assholes and everyone got fucking opinions. I don't care.
You know what I'm saying? Unless your opinion is paying a bill or two around here. I mean, no, it would concern me if your opinion added up to dollars and then the dollars added up to the bill paid. But if we're not doing that, then we're not doing that.
Yeah, yes. I want to say a good one. I don't want to say 100%, but like a good 95% of my family is okay with it. And I'm gonna give that 5% to like the family members that I haven't seen in years. Cause I don't know what you're thinking. And a lot of my family members are religious, and this is technically the devil's lettuce, but I feel like I'm doing God's work. So you feel me? The same way you feel like you're doing God's work, I feel like I am too. So
and at the end of the day, the name of the game is just like you said. I'm not a lazy stoner just because I'm a stoner. I'm a very productive person. It definitely is part of my productivity, and and now that it is legal, I willingly walk to a store and ask for discounts if there's discounts available. The fuck?
That reminded me of my aunt in the UK. She kept telling my mom, like, talk to my mom, she's like, what's with City and all the weed stuff? Is she okay? Like, da-da-da. And one day I just got on the phone with her. I said, Auntie, look, this is what it is. Bing, bing, bang, bang, shebang, da-da-da. Ever since, oh my goodness, and I see you on the internet. You're just so funny. You're doing a great job. Because, like, I had to give her, I don't like to give everyone the benefit of doubt because it be doubting me. But the relationship that I have with certain family members, like, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. So I gave my aunt the benefit of the doubt because when she's in the UK, their laws are like how it was out here in the 80s.
Indeed. 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 That's the real thing. That's another thing that's like really important to mention, that in America, yes, the freedoms of marijuana have been lifted somewhat, but outside of this country, there are certain countries out there. It's like, it's absolutely not allowed. You know what I mean? Definitely not allowed.
Legalized too. Are they looking forward to legalize too? But like back to my aunt, I had to explain to her, I'm like, in the state that I am in, it is on the state level legal. Yes, it is still federally illegal, but on the state level, it is legal in the parameter of New York State, but most of the tri-state area, because Connecticut and New Jersey is legal. My whole tri-state area is really good,
Very much so.
And like, understand that it's not what you see on TV. Like, yes, I deal with pharmaceutical dealers and I deal with drug dealers. But guess what? Due to legalities of what it is, it's a playing field. It's a playing field, and everyone is playing right now. So I'm not saying sidelines. Are you crazy? No, it's fine.
Everybody's playing.
I'm gonna do it.
Everybody's playing, and everybody is finding a way to make money out of it. And that's the beauty of it too, because obviously, one thing I feel like, you know what I mean? Because like you said, you started your content creating, right around when COVID started, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like one thing that COVID pushed out a lot of entrepreneurs. A lot of people that said, fuck this job, fuck this plantation, fuck this boss. Man, no, fuck all y'all niggas. No, I smoke weed and I'm not, and I'm tired of pretending I for 8 hours. Man. I'm tired of pretending that I'm spending time in your place, pretending that I don't, and I do. You know what I mean? And based on that, process, you've created your own lane, and you know what I'm saying, because I saw your YouTube page. You definitely got you got 3,000 subscribers
on my way. 600 more to go. I have the last time I checked it was 2,400 and something, and I've built that over 5 years, and it really kicked off about going on 2.5 years, 2.5 to 3 years ago, when I niched down to making cannabis content, which is not super acceptable on YouTube. I got my monetization.
Trust me, we know that. Trust me, Motherhood Sex Marijuana is very, very much aware of that.
Yeah, they took away my monetization. I worked so hard to get it, and they gave it to me, and I didn't think they was going to give it to me. And then it just did not work out, and it ended up revoking it. So I'm just like, you know what? It's whatever. There's other ways to get paid off of YouTube without monetization. Because when I got my brand deal, I wasn't monetized. I made money through usage rights. So there's like multiple ways to do this. So it's like, all right, whatever. But I am going to start a new YouTube channel under City Static. So it's still going to be the City Static umbrella. There's Blaze City to play on, the actual city, New York City. And then there'll be City Static. I'll be making the compliant everyday content. And I also feel like I was kind of in a bit. So I want to try something new. It's like more of a passion project, let's say. Yeah.
Yes, Ruby Udall is in the building. Yes, indeed. And now we can definitely kick off the show with City Static. I mean, we kicked it off already. Let's not say like the recording we have been doing. But like I said, mom things, because she got a baby, her mama things, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, she got to work around putting down that chunk. You know what I'm saying? Well, I that's it.
What's up, City? It's so happy to have you. And so what's up, Kai? What's up, my beautiful queens? Looking amazing. Good, might I add?
Thank you.
I'm on my Mr.
You
Rogers
I love your
outfit today.
background. I'm not even gonna. I have to tell you, I love your background. That shit is mad cute. Everything in the background is mad cute.
Everything
Well,
this queen does makes me feel like I just want to do that. I just want to go over there and do that right now. Like, she's hilarious. Your content is adorable and it's fun. It's funky. It's fresh. Your music, I listen to your bars. This queen got bars too. Congratulations on your release of your album or your record.
My single, single.
Your single, yes, yes. Congratulations on everything. I have a lot of questions. Lots have to do with the poom poom area. So, what did I miss? In regards to business?
Okay, yeah, because we're gonna talk business first. If you watch an episode of 3, a motherhood sex marijuana, her section is the sex section. I gotta get to the business, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna talk business first, because I damn sure want to talk about what she was just, because what she was just talking about was saying about monetization on YouTube, and you know what I mean, and how of course YouTube gives a difficult time to such channels that are in love with cannabis, you know what I mean? And as a channel ourselves as loving cannabis, we damn sure have a hard time ourselves, getting views and being part of the fucking matrix and the stream that everybody get, but what I wanted to ask you about was the monetization part, because I damn sure feel like with us, we kind of develop our own little product ourselves. Like we got our rolling papers and then we got our merch and shit. So I figure if anything, and we definitely talk to a lot of weed businesses. So I think if anything, our sponsorship is most likely going to come from businesses that want to fuck with us and be sponsored, or and sponsor our show. You know what I mean? I definitely hope and that we get to YouTube numbers so that they cut a check and shit, but at the same time, we recognize the hate is real, and no matter how legal weed is, they don't want to really talk about it, and they damn sure don't want to talk about sex, and especially how levels of sex we get, because we damn sure go from the good part to the motherfucking bad part. So that alone, you know what I mean? So how did it work? Like, how did it start for you? Like, how was that whole process for you?
So I did start off making compliant content. So like day in a life, challenges, trends, and all that stuff. So that made a big bulk, a majority of my content. So those videos were eligible, like was helping me become eligible for monetization. As I progressed, I got I monetized, but I was still making cannabis related videos because that compliant content was the majority. I believe that's what got me thinking. Like as I continue to make cannabis content, and cannabis content became the majority, that's when my page was flagged and monetization was stripped away. So that's the real math behind my monetization. And most content creators monetization on YouTube if they decide to switch into like a less compliant niche. So if you're starting off with the not compliant stuff, AdSense is not an avenue. So like, don't even look at that. What you will want to look at is sponsorship, product placements, or even collaborations.
Great advice.
My YouTube channel, just focusing on getting brands in, doing unboxing, doing product placements, doing videos like sponsorships. That is another stream from YouTube. It's not like one and done. So there are many, many other ways to still make a buck off for YouTube.
Okay. If not cannabis, then what, City? If not cannabis and not music, then what?
For me? Fashion. That's the other bucket of my life. Yeah, I actually went to college for fashion design. Like I paid for my own education. I went to Kingsborough Community College, spent 3 years learning about
Okay. Yes.
like actual construction. I did a fashion show. I actually got the top grade in my class, and I was awarded at the fashion show, which I thought was so
Nice.
yeah. I actually had my own brand for about 2 years, called City Lead. I had a fashion show and everything. I had my own office in downtown Brooklyn. I was doing all the prom dresses and all that stuff. And then in 2020, because I actually ended up closing down my business, I applied for this fashion design program at Brooklyn Library, the Grand Central, not Grand Central, the Grand Army Plaza branch in Brooklyn. They had a fashion program called Brooklyn Fashion Academy. I applied, I got in. This was before the pandemic. This was before, like literally right before I went into content creation. So I'm like, boom, you know, I was supposed to be like, the people who apply, they end up getting like a manufacturing deal because you learn how to do the whole process of fashion design. Even though I already went to school for it, I just basically just reason do this to get to the end goal of, you know, having a collection manufactured and all that stuff, teaming up with Microsoft and all that.
Yeah.
Big contract type shit.
And then the pandemic came along and just changed everything.
Yeah, I was even doing costume design at my old high school. Like getting ready to like, honestly, the pandemic never happened. I don't think I'll be like a cannabis content creator influencer. I'll be honest. I still will be doing music. Stream bad gal. Yes.
Stream.
I would probably be doing that, but like as millions and billions was affected by, you know, the lockdown of the whole entire planet, like things just pivoted. And then I started content creation, got the big brand deal. This is where we at now.
I love that. And City, we could use like a pair of fresh, I would say, younger than 40 eyes in a sense, because I just realized that I'm kind of old. Okay. My kid told me that I was, you know, she kind of put me in a category, and I was like, you know what? It's okay. I'm an analog girl. I'm classic with it. But from someone, I presume you're in your 20s, right? Or is it just because you're beautiful and Black?
I'm in my late 20s, thank you. I'm in my late 20s.
Okay. I figured.
I'm 30. I'm 27, but I'm not quite there yet. People be like, when I tell people that, oh, I'm close to 30, they be like, oh, I'm close to 30, okay? What? Right there.
Hey.
Okay. Oh, no, I ain't gonna lie. I use that as a joke when my daughter called me old. My oldest child called me old. I be like, no, you 26. 4 years to 30. You too. I'm getting old. You too.
But like, I would love to get your advice, City, on what are a couple of things that you think motherhood, sex, marijuana could do to like to get more brand recognition.
Okay, so that is where my background in social media comes in, because although I've been a content creator, once you start reading analytics and, you know, start making strategies and understanding things, like, you know that social media is a numbers game. And I played that numbers game a few times and hit jackpots with me going viral multiple times. I think I've been viral about, I want to say, maybe 5 or 6 times, probably 5.
Oh, yeah.
Probably 5.
Nice.
Yeah, recently on Instagram, I went viral twice on Instagram. One video was is about to be 20 million views, but it's stuck at the 19 million views. And that's the video where I'm just like, bang. It's like, what do you bring to the table? That's the caption.
I saw that one. Yeah.
That one went viral. And then I have another one that questions the state of the country that we live in a very like funny way. But if you really think about it, it's a deep ass question. But then it's like, I believe it kind of plays on the seriousness because I'm smoking. So people think that people who smoke kind of off in the head, but are you really off in the head?
Exactly.
We're not all screwed too tight over here.
No, but you on meditation though, and that's
the thing
is that meditation it brings out information. It ain't
And
nothing
we
wrong
get
with
off in the
and
head. We're
shit.
actually really
Just some
smart and productive.
word. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And then
You know, sometimes stupid questions come out, but then there's sometimes real questions come out too. The fuck?
No, for real. And honestly, when I heard that sound, because the sound is like it's this creator, I believe her name is Alley Cat. She's reading a Facebook post, right? And the Facebook post is like, if the USA so great, then why did they make a USB? Right? So you think it's funny. But when you really ask that question in 2024, it sounds stupid, but it's really stupid.
It's deep.
Yeah,
they can get
exactly.
It's deep if you really think about it. But if you
just
you know. But that's my second viral video on Instagram. That's recent. That's not like years for me, you know. And then I went viral on TikTok, I think like three times. One was like I did an event thing and I went viral for a place. And then I actually went viral for cannabis on TikTok, which is weird. But my dog was involved. So you know, like I had anytime he sees something that's like right here, it could be a pencil, cigarette, anything. But he know when he see a lighter and something in your mouth is outside time. So I was like, oh shit, I fucked with my dog. I'm showing people like, look, he sees this and he know what it is. So I showed it to him and he like tapped on the door that pulled the string of nearly 500,000 people. The heartstrings.
Oh, I love it.
And
okay, so great. And what does it mean? Do you feel comfortable sharing with us money wise what like 19 million views would look like for somebody?
Girl, not a damn dollar. Because I'm not monetized on Instagram.
Oh, you have to. Okay.
Not a damn. I did get brand deals though. No, so I can't say not a damn dollar. I got it paid off in different ways. It may not have paid off like in you know a couple cents per view, but it paid off in more brand
awareness.
Yeah, because even the CEO of Raw recognized me, and we follow each other on social media now. I got 2 deals with brands that was willing to pay me. So that was great as well too. And then like other small businesses reached out to me, and I love to work with small businesses and like really work within their means. As long as you don't try to play me like I'm a fool. Like I may be but I'm not stupid.
Right.
I see the best in you. You know, as long as you're willing to work with me and you know, I'll work with you. But I make sure these big brands show me what's up. And only about 2 so far has been willing to bite the bullet. But everyone else is sending me affiliate links. So I'm like, I have enough affiliate links. If it's not a high ticket item, I don't want it. You know?
Smart businesswoman. I love it.
That's the thing because that's really the thing, right? Because it's not about how much views your post get. It is about because if you get a large amount of views, they want to fuck you because they know that you know you could pull in that type of audience.
True, but it's also important to build a sense of community. Like granted, we live in a world we gotta make money, but like respectfully, you make the money off the people that support you, that build the trust in you to purchase these products or purchase these whatever services that you're promoting. So it's also great to have proper integrity to do these things. I don't say yes to every deal that come my way.
Because that's true. It's true. We definitely have turned down deals that definitely didn't work for us and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? If it makes sense, we definitely will take it on. You know what I'm saying? We definitely will get you know, people will have us, you know, will hit us up with some shit. We definitely will be like, yeah. Because the last thing that hit us up, I made sure it was like, yo, you gonna send me one? You gonna send Ruby one too? I don't know if they did or what, because they ain't said nothing afterwards. But that's the main way how we try to work it out. You know, it's like you gonna send me one, send one to her too. You know what I mean? And so definitely, you know, and glad to hear that advice. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, and what I love that she said that, because it reminded me that what we do is a service. And the reason why I think it's going is because it's not profit based. There's nothing to a profit here. If anything, we hustlers. So even with the other things that we offer, it's all service based in a way. And I don't know, I'm just really proud of this journey. Even if we don't make a dollar, it's not for that. City, I love you so much. I think you're so bright and talented. Are you like of Jamaican descent, or where are you from?
So I
Yes.
I am
She told
generation.
that her parents are Jamaican, and that weed is
Okay.
welcomed in her house. We was
Girl.
always welcomed in her
Okay.
house,
Yeah.
and marijuana lived in her house too.
Yeah, it did.
Boom.
Yeah, I'm first generation Caribbean. I come from a background of Jamaican, Trinidadian, and Dominican, but I'm more familiar with my more Trinidadian Jamaican side. My parents are Rasta. They been practicing from before I was born. So yeah, if you hear I'm first generation from New York, you know, I'm gonna sound like I'm from the hood. I'm gonna sound a little Italian. You're gonna hear a little patois here and there, like, you know, it is what it is. My diction is crazy. But it's my environment, I
Mhm,
am American,
mhm.
but my ways are not super Americanized because my parents are not from this country, you know.
Mm,
Word.
that's beautiful. And so do you like what's your goal in terms of this game besides the content? Do you want to have like a farm eventually, your own dispensary?
I feel like I'm still exploring those business options.
Mm.
But being a creative in the space allows me to see those options because I get to work with various people on spectrums. You know, I get to work from the marketing to the processing to the farms. Like I get to see everything. So
Mm.
I've only been in the community in New York City and in the industry for about 2 years. So I don't feel like I am in a rush to like really produce a product or produce a different service to the game yet. I feel like I still have a lot of my creativity to put out there, but I'm definitely exploring what it could be. I have options on all sides. Like speaking of that, I actually I'll show you ladies now because you got your papers. I got mine.
Wow.
Yes.
That's what's
Okay.
up.
So Snail Papers hit me up and they asked to collab on this project. So this is the Players Club. Um, my homegirl Wolf. Oh, even though she's not in the room, I love her. She's such a
Yes.
good friend of mine. She's number one. My homie Frankie from Flower House. He's number two. I know Cannabis Guru and Cannabis Cutie. Big up them. I know they're in the collection as well. And then Tech
Mhm.
and myself have just joined the collection. So it is like super cool. So this is my first introduction into like producing products for the space. Even though like it's for snail paper, so you can pick them up wherever they're at a convention. You could get them for $3.99, but you can only get it there. If you would like
Right.
this product, either I'll give it out or it'll be for sale.
Oh,
So,
Boom.
that we got our raps through snail papers too. You know what I mean? We definitely
They're
we hooked
amazing.
up with them
yeah,
since last year,
yeah. Shout out
and
Maggie. Shout out the rest of the.
and they, I mean, and even so. Wait, you just recently got those from Maggie?
Yeah, we've been talking for a few weeks. Like literally, I picked these up from Wolf yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
Huh. All right.
been something. Like, it's been a long process, though. I'll say that. I don't want to talk and dwell too much, but I did speak to her on like why the communication was so choppy. So I'm just gonna send love their way. But yeah, it's been a long time working. We've been working on this for we spoke about it at the end of last year,
Uh-huh.
Okay.
and then we got into it, I want to say probably like a few weeks ago, probably at the middle of probably the end of January because they were doing other stuff. So yeah. But it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming.
No.
okay.
The reason why I asked you, because I like fuck it. I don't. Ain't no reason to hold shit back. We females, we gonna talk, and if there's tea to be spilled, there's tea to be spilled, and shit. And this is a good time to spill tea if if you got tea to spill. So because no, I'm just saying because if we Nah, that's what I'm talking because we've been messing with Maggie for snail papers since last year, and recently what we've been told was that Maggie was no longer working for the company, and that that
that's true.
So that's true.
Right? Okay,
that is
cool,
true.
cool.
Yeah. That's what she said the end of January.
Now, real talk, I just wanted to make sure that we wasn't getting the okie doke because, baby, you was letting me know that we getting the okie doke.
They told me that in a message with other things that they've been going through. So, yeah, nah. Maggie's my peeps.
Much love, Maggie.
It's a vibe.
Oh no, and this is no.
Not towards
let the
her,
record show. This is not shade Maggie. I just want to make sure, as a businesswoman, I like to make sure. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, when we got the email about Maggie and not working, and and the sponsorships, being settled in a different manner, you know what I'm saying? Naturally, me and Ruby were discussing it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is our business. This is a small business. And what I mean, the raps, when we first got the papers, what I mean, we was definitely loving the how they was coming, based on the fact, because it didn't make us a lot of money, but it made us a little money here and there, what I'm saying? So now, and we affected, and we naturally expected that there was going to be a switch up, but so we just in our conversations, we kind of trying to figure out if it is it just us or is it everybody getting the switch up? But no, you confirmed that it's everybody. That's all I'm saying, Maggie. If you ever watch the episode, that's all I'm saying. I just want to make sure, as a businesswoman, I'm gonna make sure.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As a New Yorkian, I'm gonna get to the motherfucking point. I'm not gonna to sugarcoat and go around the corner.
Well, I'm
gonna ask you straight up.
Because once I was thinking of asking that too, but once she said the end of January, I was like, oh, that adds up. It's not like she's still there now. But how exciting though. So content creator, you're doing this because it's heartfelt. So, like, what are some of the negatives that what are some of your negative experiences in the industry thus far?
In the cannabis industry or content creator? Because yeah.
In the
I would have to say in content creator, because
in the cannabis industry.
I got a list for both.
Really? Oh, okay. Let's go.
Let's start off with the cannabis industry, because we're getting our feet. We're getting introduced. We're trying to get our network on. Put us up on some game that what you've learned so far.
I learned that one thing for sure is that you have to be careful of how you come off. Coming off willing and just coming in willing and just wanting to do anything can definitely backfire on you, because there are people, well, it's really in any space, there's people out here that
I'm about to say
are willing to like really take advantage of that. But I just feel like at the end of the day, also in the cannabis space, you got to realize that you also working with drug dealers. Like, if you have a history of like dealing with a drug dealer, you'll know some things. And you just gotta remember, like, at the end of the day, legal or not, MSO or not, like, there's a product to push, and they need to push it, and they need to reach their profits. They need to make sure their shareholders is good and all that stuff. And there's things that they're gonna do to make sure that it gets done. And sometimes that could include undermining your worth, So I just learned, like, not to be so like willing and so like, yes, I'll do it, because like they play with that so bad. They'll play in your face so bad, and then when you decide to not when you decide, but when you wake up and you really start putting two and two together, and you be like, nah, this is not what I'm gonna deal with. If this is what I'm getting to deal with that, like, then we're not doing that anymore. You know? We wanted to tell you, think that they know who you are and try to tell you who you are. You have to be like, nope, switch up. You thought you knew me? You don't know me.
Word.
You don't know me.
And see,
that's right.
I love that you said that, because the name of the game, just like, I mean, whether it's the cannabis industry or any industry, I even say that shit when it comes to the motherfucking plantations. Any money ain't good. Every money ain't good money. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, are you willing to make that fast 5 cents, or are you willing to wait for that slow 10 cent? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's all about your integrity. It's all about what you know what I'm saying, what you're willing to do. And in this space, when it comes to motherhood, sex, marijuana, it's always all fun. Everything we do involving this is fun. So the very second, I even told Ruby, as we get bigger, you know what I'm saying? There might be some motherfuckers that jump in and be like, well, maybe you can't say this, or maybe you can't talk. And that's the motherfucker that's gonna say, look here, motherfucker, we don't give a fuck what kind of money we've been saying whatever the fuck we wanted to say since the day we had one subscriber. Nigga, but day we had one subscriber. Okay? Never mind. So it's either love me or leave me alone. I don't really, you know what I mean? Like, that's how we gonna run
make
this.
money everywhere.
We're having fun. And at the end of the day, anybody that supports this is supporting how we are, because you know what I mean. It's because nothing here is fake. Ain't nothing being fake and phony. Ain't nothing being no. It's all genuine. It's all motherhood. It's all sex. It's all marijuana. Like, that ass.
And love.
So you know, yeah, you know what I mean. Gotta love the kids to feed them. Shit, why not? Fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You know,
for real.
gotta love God to the bite. You know, gotta love God to the bite. But, you know what I mean?
It's therapy.
You know,
it's a lot of things. Pain reliever.
We're not gonna change our whole. We're not gonna change. Our brand is gonna continue to be what we approve and what we create. Ain't nobody gonna come along and change what we doing. You know what I'm saying? And the dollars ain't never gonna be right for us to change what we doing, because what we doing is what we doing.
And I love that you shared that. It's not so that with the views, because I was always confused as to like about the monetization thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, like in this panic, when just like Queen said, that is the vibe. Now, City, I would think that guys would be intimidated to approach you for a date. I'm just guessing, because you come off very self-assured, self-aware. Is that the case, or do you have a line? What's up with it?
No, this is who I am. I don't have a character to portray. You know, I have a brand. But I don't care how our next man feel, because I have the same man that I have for about a decade, and he fine. He ain't going nowhere.
Ah, beautiful. Okay, so
that's what we like. When we have we already got somebody. He know who we are. He is accepting and supporting of what we do. Yes.
Yeah, you know, shout out to him. He's awesome. Yeah. We have a 4-legged baby together. His name is Butter. He just turned 4 on the 19th.
Shout out, Butter. That's so New York appropriate, right?
Yeah.
What's your name, Butter?
Tingz. Yeah, his name is Butter. Butta.
Oh, nice. Yeah, nice.
He's literally,
nobody. His name is.
Yeah, I act like I know what's up with New York, and I just know that I like to party there. I know I couldn't really last there financially yet, but I'm a wannabe. So I'm over here in the North, Pacific Northwest, Portland, because I like, you know, it's nice. It's nice. It's kind of, it's there's a lot of trees. There's a lot of
very bland. It has a lot of guns. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good ganja. Yes.
Exactly. That's what we got going for us. But I feel like any chance that I get, I just want to be in New York, like just be there, you know? So anyway, what's that?
I say, yeah, just come party up.
Oh, of course, Queen. All right, so we know that you're hitched. We know that you're in a partnership. You got your husband. Okay. Does he smoke more weed than you do?
No, I smoke more weed than him.
Oh my God. That's literally my relationship now. Oh my God. I gotta tell you the funniest stuff.
Done.
Yo, City, I gotta tell you this funny. Yo, me and him went to because Havoc had a party and you know what I'm saying, where he was him and Honeysuckle magazine, they releasing, you know, the issue and shit because he was on the front cover. And me and husband went, and baby, I was so comfortable. It was a small little club or whatever's, and everybody was smoking. It was thick smoke.
Yes,
and everybody, and I'm comfortable. I'm chilling. I'm like, yeah, this is what I remember. Yeah, let's roll some weed. Yeah, let's smoke. Yeah. Husband, baby, I'm about to die, baby. I can't breathe in here. It's so much smoke. I can't. And I'm looking at him like, now see, because I love you, I'm gonna say the good wife for saying, say yes. All right, baby, let's go home. It's okay.
Oh,
no, you can't breathe. No, I don't want you to die. No, I don't want you to die. Let's go. It's okay. Yeah. But meanwhile, inside of my head, all I kept saying, damn it, I was fucking comfortable as shit. I could have smoked more.
Exactly.
I want to be happy. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, that's definitely an outspoken one, man.
And he quits way before I quit. He'll literally wave me off when I'm passing him the blunt, like, nah, chill. And I'm like, oh, word? Okay. All right. It's all right. I got it.
And you know what?
I got you. You don't need to smoke. I got it.
You know what? I wanted to share something with you guys because you're in long-term relationships right now. Like, I barely reunited with somebody. Let's just say we were together for like 3 years, kind of long distance. He was a New Yorker. And we broke up for like 2 years. And then we barely, like, last month just started like talking, right? And so, like, I'm really proud of myself because this whole time is different. It's like, yeah, I'm the same Ruby. It's not like, you know, but the value of this pussy, the stock on this pussy has gone up, okay? So it's like yesterday's price wasn't today's price. So there's some things.
Joe said it best. Fat Joe said it best. Yesterday's price. No.
Shout out to Fat Joe, man.
It's not yesterday anymore. It's not yesterday anymore.
It's not the same price. And you guys, the reason why I share that with you is because I want to know, like, have you ever been in a situation where, I already know your story, Kai, but can you think of a situation where you patched things up and it was a negative move or it was a positive move?
Shit, I mean, you already know with me, it was it became.
She got a success story on her hand.
Positive, negative, and it became positive over the years. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I'm 51, about to be 52, and him about to be 53.
And like being your friend for the last 4 years, all I've known is positive, like with you and your union, and so that just shows how things change. It's not always going to be the same. I've never known.
Niggas grow older, and we also live. I feel like, COVID did a lot of motherfucking shit. Yes, it created a lot of lanes for people to be entrepreneurs. It created, a lot of different businesses. And survival was key. So lights was clicking for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But also at a certain age, you know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody at a certain age, looks back at their life and realizes all the lessons they've learned, and then want to then live the other half, in a different way based on what they learned, in the first. Because yeah, in your age, you know what I'm saying, between 20 and 30, the fuck out of here. You could party, bullshit all fucking day. That's what you're supposed to do at your age. But at 51, 52, there's looking back and there's lessons, and you're like, oh, wait a minute. Even at your age, Ruby, that's what I'm saying. It's like at certain age, we all start to look back. We all start realizing what life is about and what you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. And if we not where we want to be at, we start figuring out ways to get there fucking faster because we realize time is a clicking. The fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? But your first 20 to 30s is supposed to be about doing just being free. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, like body count, fuck you. That means nothing. I'm partying. I'm living my life, nigga.
Right.
When I'm 50, you know what I'm saying? I'll slow down. But if I'm 22, wait a minute. But she's not, and she's not even at that point. She's in a committed relationship that clearly, you know what I'm saying, serving her.
Yeah, I've been at the game since like about 18, 19. But like I really like I'm not missing.
And that's something to say in this time. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, it really is. Like there's so many times where I want to be like, yo, fuck this. Like I don't even like you like that. But like, no, he likes me. He makes sure I'm okay. He cares for my well-being. He's not really trying to, he's different. So I give him that. That's why we've been rocking out for how long we've been rocking out. Because even though, yeah, I say I've been out the game for a long time, but I also was a teenager, I also was like, oh, he cute, oh, he cute, oh, he cute. And I can't really say too much about them being men, but boys are terrible. I could have been good without dealing with who I dealt with in my teens. Like dealing with other people, oh my gosh. I could have like left without that. Like if I went straight to the person I'm with today, I would have been fine.
No, but then you wouldn't have appreciated that person as much as you do now. Yes, let's be real. Right. Those lessons helped you get, you know what I mean? And that's the real blessing is that you got to that at an early age where you reached that. Some of us, some of us had to go through a couple things. No fingers. I ain't putting no fingers. I'm just saying some of us,
Me too, man.
Some of us. But the fact is, again, you reached that point where you understood why, and the reason why you understood he's important is based on what you experienced, because you experienced some fuck shit and you was like, oh wait, nah.
Like, yeah, what is even that? Seeing it, like seeing people go through shit, like even while being in a relationship, I was seeing people like being single in a dating pool and just what they're dealing with. I'm just like, oh, I don't think you're that terrible at all. Like,
man, I miss in-house dick so bad. Like I feel like, no, okay. So this is
okay. So this is let it out. Let
what I have to do. Like, bitch, be lonely sometimes. So I have to wake up before the kids get up. And I gotta make sure I have 3 good orgasms, like as hard as this is real shit. This is how I keep it together. You know what I'm saying?
I believe that.
Hey, let me tell you something. Whatever you gotta do to make sure you are sane for the children and the rest of your life, go ahead.
Come on.
Do what you need to do, man. Because I cannot judge you. Who am I? What are you doing?
That eating her vibrator is the reason why she's sane right now. I get it.
Okay, man.
It's actually manual labor, but you know what? It's just like it's preventative maintenance, and I feel like because I know like more about myself. That's why I'm like, when you can sense self-awareness in another person, like that's already like we already gonna get along. Cause you're accountable for your shit. I'm accountable for my shit. And then everybody can work fluidly, you know? And so I think that's something that's taught me in this game. And also that it's okay not to know everything. Like, I'm not a fucking motherhood expert. Are you kidding me? I'm not anything expert, but I know what I like, right?
No, definitely not. But the years of experience shows that you can't tell me I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I figured it
I'm like
out
a
after
good
the third year
manager.
or maybe the fifth. It don't matter. I'm just saying. Because, a matter of
I
fact,
hear
I ain't
you.
gonna lie, on interviews, I'm not even gonna lie. On interviews, I use that line. I'll be like, no, I'm an administrative assistant to everybody in my life. I check on things. I make sure people get to appointments. I'm the scheduler. I'm and eat that shit up. They be like, oh, word. Oh, get the fuck out of here. You right.
You're
Hell
not
yeah,
lying.
nigga. It's not a fucking lie. It's not a lie. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, since I
You know what I
can't,
mean?
since we can't get into some whorish behavior with City, I'll just talk about how about some womb health. Can you just give me like 2 tips on womb health, please, for the ladies?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it honest. I'm not gonna lie. I do know, but it's so funny that you bring that up because like recently I was diagnosed with PCOS. And so it's like you want answers from me. But one thing is definitely like your stress, like keep your stress low. Like if so don't stress over no man. Like if you don't have to, don't stress over no man. Keep your hormones in check, your stress hormones, yeah, your reproductive hormones, you know. And if you feel there's something off with your body, go see a specialist. Like go see a specialist.
Right. I mean, I
Advice.
hate to be nosy but I really don't know what the hell whatever you said.
PCOS.
Was
So PCOS is a polycystic ovarian syndrome. So that's basically if you because a cyst on your ovary is like common, but if it happens profusely and it's multiple, then it's a syndrome. Like you'll have a cyst here and there on your ovaries, but like due to
right, I heard of that.
imbalances, you will have multiple cysts, and so that can come in a way of ovulation, period functions, like having a period or not having it.
Right.
Also like facial hair because the you're producing more. I think it's an androgen something, but you're producing, you know, the hormones.
Testosterone.
No. It's androgen something. It's
Okay.
something like that because there's also other things linked to it like alopecia, and other like autoimmune things because of the hormonal imbalance. But fortunately for me, it's not that crazy. And women can get diagnosed within like their early teens or like late 20s from the research that I was doing. And also with the research within like people around me who have PCOS, they found out whether they were in their teens or in their late 20s. And I'm in my late 20s. So for that, I know I would have to just focus on my hormones. I know there's like supplements that you can take, like certain vitamins, help with hormonal balance, and so you don't have so many flare ups. Because basically, it's not like you're always gonna have cysts on your ovaries. Like you know, when you have a flare up, you'll have a flare up. You know, and sometimes they're just there and they're just there. They don't like hurt or anything like that. But I have been feeling a sense of discomfort for a while dealing with that. But it just came to the point where I was like, I'm keeping a buck. I don't do like hormonal birth control. I did it for a long time and it made me feel crazy. Like the weed wasn't helping. I thought I was gonna have to check in, but it's the
right
fucking on my head. So I stopped and I started doing the natural way because depending if your cycle is 31 days or 28 days, you can count your ovulation window. Or you can app to do it. You know, it's not 100% effective, but it works. But then things just started shifting, and I'm like, I can't keep track of this. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I went and I got a
Thank
scan.
you.
It was like, oh, 1, 2, oh, then that's multiple ovaries. I mean, multiple cysts. So like, yeah, got PCOS, girl. Like,
No,
You know
thank
what?
you for talking about that, because definitely, like I said, I've never heard it. While I've I've had that cyst problem, but it was never that serious for me. So
yeah, like
it definitely, so I definitely
women get
so
cysts.
I have that. I
PCOS.
had that issue. I was told that I wasn't going to have children by a doctor or something. You know, people say all kinds of shit. I have 3 kids now, so don't ever listen to that shit. Always get a second opinion. Yeah, but yeah, if you even want that.
Yeah,
but
I ain't rushing for it. You know.
That's smart.
Being an older, I don't mind. I don't care if y'all talk about, oh, my kid go to the store and make their own food. I don't give a fuck. I lived already. I did everything in my 20s. Now I'm gonna do this. You know, I feel like just you could do the opposite way, because my mother has done it. She worked, had the kids, and now she's traveling. But I feel like if you're kicking and thriving, why not do it now? And then
you're smart to do that. Believe me, I wish I waited. I swear. And I had kids at 32 or at 31.
Yeah, that's what age I'm like aiming for. Like, even again, I'm not planning for it, but I understand that also when you do get older, there's complications that can happen on the child's end, and I wouldn't want that. That's super selfish. So I might as well catch at the
wait a minute, girl. Let me go on and stop, because some of these fool ass doctors will have you believing that yes, after you 35, because while I had my first at 26, the last 2 I had them after 35, and that was the conversation that annoyed and had me close to cussing the motherfucker out. But I let them talk, because whatever, you the doctor. But they'll have you believing like after 35, your eggs what the fuck is you doing? Child, okay? And I can understand doing that at 50 or 60, but then you've seen in the news that women do it at 50 or 62. So, but at the same time, I was only and like, you know what I mean? I was like only 37 and 42. So it was just like because you're older, because your eggs are older, it was just like, girl, let that go. I don't really care. We already here. What's up?
And society does a really funny job in making people motherfuckers like rush into things. You know what I'm saying? So good for you on being an indigo child, because I recognize you as one. It's like, just like, I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? So as far as the reason why I bring up the womb health is because we should be having those kind of conversations. You know what I'm saying? And so thank you for being transparent. You didn't have to tell us none of that shit. It's really none of our business, but thank you.
It's so common. It's so common.
It's so common. And you're not alone. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like once I said I had it, I'm feeling all by myself. Like, oh no, I did like a list of people. I'm just like, and then again, doing research, you see it's very common, but then that's your question, like how the pressures that one society and probably also family, people go through trauma and stuff like that. That stuff also attributes to hormonal imbalances. Like so much pressure and just so much weight on women, and it manifests in different ways. So it's like, what I gotta do sitting here to hide it.
Right. And you know what, guys? I also wanted to share. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, it's definitely education to offer the people that definitely didn't know. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, while I, and even when, like I said, when it happened with me, it wasn't even something I even looked into to like be, to be more advised of it. I was just like, yeah, no, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So yes, thank you for telling us about that. Absolutely.
Yoni steam too. I love me a good yoni steam.
Yeah, get me
alkaline in that pussy, getting that nice and succulent.
Get me some quinoas. Get me some
Cindy,
bananas.
is there anything that you want to share with like the people that may be watching this, like a life gem that you want to put on us?
Oh yeah, be consistent.
Or anything that you're doing that you could be putting out, or anything that you could be doing.
I got you on that. So first one, be consistent. It doesn't matter like the percentage on how you show up. It matters how you show up and how continuously you show up. I've learned that through 5 years of creating content, 2 years with being in the cannabis community and industry of New York City. It's a journey, and it's if you want to take it or not. Like, do it because you want to do it. Don't do it because you see it's a fad or you want clout. Like, that shit is dead. Because honestly, you running for clout is gonna ruin everyone else, because you here for clout and people here to make change in their life, you know, and make some money. But because there's people who are willing to take on the job for free, people look at you funny when you throw a price. So, like, just have some integrity, really, you know, with this. And stream bad gal. Stream bad gal.
Stream bad gal.
Yeah.
Stream bad gal.
You got a banger on there. And so, as far as touring your music, what does that look like in the future?
That's a good question, but definitely doing some live performances, and building a community within my music, because I did have that at the start of the pandemic when I first started making music. It was looking like a cute community, but you know, the universe showed me something totally different. So it's now about utilizing the knowledge that I have now with content creation and social media, and, you know, pouring it into the other buckets of my life and having it grow from there, you know?
That's so wise.
Wait a minute. Did we shy away from music because the music industry is evil and they just want you to grovel for change, or
I think my focus changed. It was more geared towards YouTube and content creation. I saw more in that than in music, but now, because, you know, the grace of hard work, you know, the grace of the universe, I have a large platform on social media that I could utilize for the other things that I'm interested in. So
boom, I love that she shared that. And it's so important because you know, making art, right? I think it's also noble to, like, you know, it's okay to feed yourself. If you have to work this 9 to 5 to do your dreams or whatever, but do your dreams, and there's no excuse. And so, and I also feel like once you separate like having to get clout or the fame from doing your art, you're so free. You could, as long as you like it, I really believe in that. City, if we was to get you on a lineup, if we was supposed to, who are you opening up for if we get you on a lineup, and how much are you charging on your first show?
Oh, that's a good question. So I'm gonna have to put a pending on that, because, you know, I don't know. But lineup, definitely I could open for Rico Nasty, Jada Kingdom, Shensia.
Yes.
Maybe, I'm about to say yes.
Or like who else is giving? I'm trying to think who else in the game. My music. Yeah, maybe even a Coil Ray. Okay.
Hey.
Trying to think. Damn. Because I try not to put categories with other artists, but like,
okay,
I like other artists, though. I'll say that.
Okay. How about on another remix of Connie Diamond? Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. I want to ask her about the dance hall girls, because we mentioned some dance hall girls, and you know what I'm saying. And I try not to pay attention to too much of you know, the drama, because it's all the same. It's all, you know, somebody, you know, putting out drama just to keep name talking. But what was your whole take on that whole Jada Kingdom versus London? What her name again? I can't remember. I can't remember her name. London something.
This is the place.
Oh, that one.
I'm Jada.
That one.
Oh
And she
shit.
did not stop. That's one thing. That's how you could tell, like, she's truly Jamaican. Like, once you get one vexed, they don't stop. They're gonna come for everything. You're gonna say your baby father ugly, your children look like the baby father. You know, go suck your mother phone.
Your grandmother live in a house, and they have shanty on the top. Shanty. Well,
Hey, that's what I'm saying. But it
Oh,
was
the tea.
like people gonna say it was like women tearing down women, but if you understand dance hall, like they really brought it back. But I don't know if you keep, now that you brought that up, it really made me think about this Meg and Nikki thing too. Even though that was going, I people pop up about the same time. You feel?
yeah.
Around the same time. I think Jada Kingdom and stuff, that was at like the end of last year, early this year. And then Nikki and Meg just happened. But yeah, I think once everyone learned to work together.
Thank you.
And
you know what? I'd rather
you already know that's
fight
how
it's
working out. But come on now. The men rather they want, even in the rap game, they want the girls to fight. They got Nikki thinking that she's still the queen and she's the best, and she refused to acknowledge everybody else. Come on now. So the name of the game is fight, no matter what we talking about. But I just want to hear about that because I myself agree with you. Like Jada killed that woman, killed her, murdered her.
Is gonna tea, and it's not like I'm like not saying nothing. Like I see it, it's crazy, you know. But I just pray for all the girls' safety and security, and in the right mind. That's what it is. But the tea is hot, and I'm gonna
hot. But let's not forget our sisterhood and our womanhood, queenhood.
Yes, no, absolutely.
This has been amazing, guys. What do you guys think?
Exactly. Yeah. This has been amazing, and I am so glad.
We love you.
You definitely,
you're a good woman
on the show. You know what I mean? Anything you got going in the future, definitely hit us up. Yeah. Definitely let us know. You know what I'm saying? And of course, like I said, the email, this episode is going to be the 7th episode. That's going to drop after March 17th. So as soon as it drops on YouTube, we'll definitely and then of course we tag in your channel because we already followed you on YouTube.
Blaze, so now it's Blaze City, but City Static is still my channel, but it's like my regular channel. But Blaze City, follow me.
Blaze City.
Okay, cool. Okay. Send us the link and we'll tag that channel too. You know what I mean? And of course, as soon as this episode drops, we'll definitely hit you up. And shit, we excited, glad for you to be part of season 7, setting legendary trends.
Proud of you,
motherhood, sex,
good shit.
And proud of what the fuck you doing. Keep doing that shit. Cause yes, all marijuana motherfucking businesses must thrive in the streets. Not just the motherfuckers that's making money and don't smoke and don't give a fuck about the weed. No, the motherfuckers that actually smoke, enjoy smoke, and
live the culture.
Are in this business because we in the culture. So therefore the culture belongs to us and not you bitches. I'm just saying, that's not right. You bitches. And on that note, motherhood, sex, marijuana in the motherfucking
building with City Static, Blaze Static, get her, and download her in the building.
Y'all.
Yeah. In the building. I'll let there.